Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some wild drama, so sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's get into it. Topic is on Lil Wayne versus Kendrick Lamar. Welcome to Let's Talk About It, the podcast where we break down the biggest stories in hip hop culture. I'm your host, Alexis, and today we're talking about a brewing storm between two of the most iconic rappers in the game, Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar. Yep, you heard that right. There's some tension, and it all started with a verse on Kendrick's latest album, GNX. Let's unpack the drama, the context, and what this could mean for the culture. All right, so here's what's been going down. Kendrick Lamar dropped his surprise album this week, and it's got everyone talking. One track in particular, Wassed Out Murals, has sparked some heat. On the song, Kendrick reflects on his headlining performance at the upcoming 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, a gig that many, including Lil Wayne, felt should have gone to Wayne. The show will be in Wayne's hometown of New Orleans, so you can imagine how personal this felt for him. Kendrick's lyrics address the situation directly. He raps, "I used to bump Tha Carter 3. I held my Raleigh chain proud. The irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down." It's reflective, even respectful, but he doesn't shy away from expressing how isolated he felt. He mentions that only Nas congratulated him on the milestone, calling out how others were notably silent. But here's where things take a turn. Lil Wayne responded on social media, writing, "Let this giant sleep. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed." Now, you've got fans split down the middle. Some are hyped at the idea of a lyrical back and forth between these two juggernauts. Others think Kendrick's lines weren't even a diss and that Wayne's taking it too personally. The context and backstory. Let's rewind for a second and look at where this all started. Lil Wayne was vocal about his disappointment when Kendrick was announced as the halftime show headliner. For Wayne, performing on such a massive stage in his hometown would have been a career-defining moment. He even admitted in an interview that he felt blindsided, saying he wasn't mentally prepared for the letdown. On the flip side, Kendrick Lamar has been on an unstoppable run. From winning a Pulitzer Prize to cementing his legacy as one of the most thoughtful and creative voices in music, the Super Bowl gig feels like a natural progression for him. Still, that doesn't mean the decision didn't ruffle some feathers, Wayne's included. The fan reactions. So, what are people saying? Fans are all over the place with this one. Some are stoking the flames, calling for a lyrical battle that could shake the industry. Others are saying this is all being blown out of proportion and that Kendrick's verse wasn't meant to disrespect Wayne at all. And honestly, I can see both sides. Kendrick is known for his introspective, layered approach to lyrics. It's unlikely he meant to offend Wayne, but let's be real. Anytime you reference another artist in a song, it's open to interpretation. And for someone as proud and competitive as Wayne, it's no surprise he might see this as a challenge. The hypothetical beef. Now, let's talk about the what if. What if this escalates into a full-blown lyrical battle? Both of these artists have the skills to make it one for the history books. Wayne's been through high-profile feuds before, and his punchlines and wordplay are legendary. Meanwhile, Kendrick's ability to craft intricate cutting narratives is unmatched. Just look at the Control verse. He called out the whole industry without breaking a sweat. If this turns into a back and forth, it could be incredible, not just for the drama, but for the artistry. Both Wayne and Kendrick have too much respect for the culture to turn this into anything petty. But if they do decide to go bar for bar, we could be looking at one of the most iconic battles in hip-hop history. What's next? So, where do we go from here? Will Kendrick respond to Wayne's warning? Or will both artists let it go and move on? My guess, Kendrick might address it subtly, either in an interview or his next project. Wayne, on the other hand, has already said his piece, and it's clear he's ready for whatever comes next. But here's the thing, both of these artists are bigger than beef. They've contributed so much to the culture, and it's possible they'll squash this behind the scenes. Still, I wouldn't mind seeing them spar a little. Hip hop thrives on competition, and a lyrical exchange between these two would push the art form to new heights. All right, that's it for today's episode.